Nicola Sturgeon's Scottish independence dream would cost Scotland up to £12 billion a year according to a Scottish Conservative councillor. During an interview with Express.co.uk, Tony Miklinski discussed the impact of Scottish independence on the domestic economy. Mr Miklinski claimed that Scotland would lose a £12 billion subsidy that every Scottish person benefits to the tune of £2,000 individually each year. The Scottish Conservative said, "We would lose the £12 billion a year subsidy that every Scottish person, man, woman and child benefits to the tune of £2,000 per person per year. Once that disappears, there is a gap in the balance that has got to be achieved from somewhere. The employment prospects would shrink as companies retreated from Scotland, as many have said that they would, Scottish financial services in particular. The UK dependent would have to close. We would be left with an austerity programme that would make the Greece experience look like a walk in the park." During the same interview, Mr Miklinski warned Scotland's First Minister the economic impact of Scotland joining the EU would be huge. The Scottish Conservative politician also outlined Scotland does not currently meet the criteria for membership of the bloc. Mr Miklinski, various politicians have been quoted as saying, "We would look favourably on a Scottish request for concession. However, the rules say that in order to join the EU they need to see you take the euro as the currency. They need to see a deficit that is less than 3%. Scotland's currently sits at -7% and is worsening, it certainly will post-COVID-19. So that is the kind of austerity that would be required." He continued, "Remember what happened when a country was told to take somebody else's currency, Greece, when they didn't have the economic platform to build on it. Scotland is in a worse position than any of the other European Union countries. So the economic impact would be huge. Why the EU would want to make an exception for Scotland is not at all clear to me."